I've now uploaded 100 videos onto YouTube, and to celebrate that occasion, what I wanted to do was share with you the biggest lessons and takeaways I've gained from that experience of planning, creating and uploading 100 videos. So here are my 3 biggest takeaways. Alright, takeaway number 1, the fear fades. So right now, maybe you have just started making videos, or maybe you haven't even posted one, and you might be afraid of what other people think, how you look on the camera, or even if you receive hate on your video. And these are all very understandable. I felt them as well when I was first beginning. But as you post, as you put more content out there, you begin to realize there's a lot of distance between how you feel in those fears and reality. You see, the reality of the situation is people are just not going to post hate on your post unless you say something very triggering, okay? So stay away from that. And all of those thoughts you had about how you look or how other people will react in your circles, it just doesn't amount to anything. There is no consequence to creating videos like this. And once you realize that and get past that fear through posting, it's liberating for you, and it builds your confidence. You start to not care about what other people think, about, what comments you get on your post. You start not to care even if people see you filming a video in a park. There's 2 guys staring at me right now, and I don't care. Wait, they got a bat? Alright, the second takeaway would be to devalue the likes. Devalue the likes. Now look, it's important to monitor how much interaction you're getting on posts, so then you can do more of the same and cut out what's not working. But what is also important is not to place your worth, your self-worth, on how much interaction, on how much views, likes, shares, comments your post gets. That is absolutely essential, because if you do that, if you hold your worth, if you assign that to how well a post does, then you have no control over how you feel. You are relying on other people to make you feel good, and you cannot do that. You must assign your value to things you can control, that you value in your life. That is key. And I'll give you a key example why. Because likes, followers, do not always equate to business. For example, I've got 30,000 followers on TikTok, but I only have 2,000 on LinkedIn. Now, which do you think does better in terms of business, in terms of referrals, in terms of opportunities? LinkedIn. It doesn't matter the size of the following, the numbers of views you get. It matters on the impact it has on people. That is what will determine whether they act on your words or not. So don't read too much into these likes and all that stuff. Devalue them. You're worth more than that. And my third and final takeaway for you would be to bear in mind that this is a marathon. Approach this with a marathon mindset. Realize that if you post once, that's going to do very little. You have to consistently post all the time. And the biggest mistake I see people do is that they dip in and then dip out of doing this. And if you're not consistent in this game, unless you've got a massive following already, you're going to have very little success in doing it. So you have to approach it as a marathon, as an ultra marathon even. You have to be here for the long term. So if you're thinking about creating videos, don't think about doing it for 3 months. Think about doing it for 3 years, because that's what I'm talking about here. That's the sort of level of commitment you need to make good videos consistently all the time, which make an impact on people. So I hope that was useful. I hope you didn't get blinded by the sun like I have today. And really, the key thing I would say is get started. Get started with your videos. Begin the journey today, and before you know it, you will be at 100, my friends. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on, let's make it happen. And above all, I will see you in the next video.